Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards calls Mauricio Umansky for help in funny video. Even though Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards has separated from her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, they still have a friendly relationship. The former couple's daughter, Sophia Umansky, uploaded a brief TikTok video that showed her mother panicking after seeing a snake in the home they were renting in Indio, California for the Stagecoach Festival. In the clip, uploaded on April 30, Richards called her estranged husband and urged him to get rid of the snake, which she believed was a rattlesnake. "Make yourself useful," exclaimed Richards. In another TikTok video, Sophia Umansky showed that Richards ended up calling an animal control service. The animal control officer picked up the animal and informed Richards that it was harmless as it was a gopher snake. Several fans took to the post's comments section to share they enjoyed the video. "I wish I was a part of this family. Kyle is an icon," wrote a commenter. "I love Kyle and her family," added another. "You guys need a reality TV show pose," shared a different person. Richards and Umansky, who wed in 1996, announced they had separated during the summer of 2023, while recording a February 2025 episode of the Bravo's Hot Mic podcast. Richards said she and Umansky still have a good dynamic. She said, however, that she and Umansky have continued to struggle with their communication regarding their separation, which is probably what got us here in the first place, not communicating enough, said Richards during the interview. In addition, she said that starring on RHOBH did not negatively affect their marriage. She said, however, that the money and attention that does come with fame and all that does affect a marriage. Richards noted that she and Umansky did not have much money when they first got married. During a December 2024 interview on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, Umansky said that RHOBH did not cause issues in his marriage to Richards. He said, however, that he did not believe that is the case for every couple who appears in the Bravo series. "My perspective is what ends up happening is that couples, when they watch each other and end up reflecting, and they actually see what their real relationship is like, they believe and they go to bed with a perception of their own relationship that is different. Once they watch it, they are confronted, and then they reflect. And they see it from a different point of view," said Umansky on the podcast episode. In true Real Housewives fashion, drama and comedy are never far apart, and Kyle Richards just reminded us why she remains the queen of both. In a delightfully unexpected twist, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star dropped a viral video that had fans howling with laughter. Kyle Richards, in peak glam and mild distress, calling her estranged husband Mauricio Umansky for help in a situation that was part emergency, part sitcom, and fully Kyle. The video, uploaded to Kyle's Instagram stories and quickly reposted to fan accounts across TikTok and Twitter, opens with a chaotic close-up. Kyle, dressed in a flowy silk robe, her hair wrapped in a towel, stands in her spacious Beverly Hills kitchen looking flustered. "Okay, I cannot believe I'm doing this," she says, glancing toward the camera with a mix of disbelief and smirking embarrassment. But desperate times, people. Cue dramatic music, possibly added in post for flair, and the screen cuts to a wide shot of the kitchen. There on the center island is a bottle of wine, and a corkscrew snapped in half. Next to it lies the shattered remains of what used to be a very expensive wine opener. It's carnage of the most first-world variety. "I've been trying to open this bottle of Chat of Fancy Pants for the last 30 minutes, Kyle confesses. And before anyone says anything, yes, I know it's not a big deal. But also, yes, I'm fully calling Mauricio to come help me. He owes me, okay?" With the casual confidence of a woman who's had Bravo cameras in her home for over a decade, Kyle proceeds to dial Mauricio on speakerphone. The phone rings once, twice, and then, "Hey babe," comes the familiar voice of the agency founder himself. "Hi," Kyle says, raising an eyebrow at the camera. "Are you busy?" Pause. Mauricio, ever calm, replies, Well, I'm in the middle of a listing meeting, but what's up? Everything okay? Kyle doesn't skip a beat. I need you to come over. It's an emergency. A longer pause. Is it the dogs again? He asks, now clearly concerned. Fans will remember the time Kyle's dogs chased the mailman around the cul-de-sac. No, it's worse, Kyle deadpans. I can't open this bottle of wine, and I've destroyed every
Mauricio
corkscrew in this into laughter.
trying.
You're kidding, right? Do I sound like I'm kidding? Kyle says, dramatically sweeping her arm across the counter to show the broken tools of war. I'm on the brink here, Mao. It's a crisis. Plus, Hortia said she might bring friends over, and I am not hosting teenagers sober. The video cuts again, this time to Mauricio arriving 15 minutes later, in a crisp agency-branded quarter-zip and jeans, holding a professional-grade wine opener like a knight brandishing Excalibur. As he walks through the door, Kyle mock cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Umansky, realtor to the stars and opener of Impossible Bottles, she announces. With a knowing smile, Mauricio approaches the bottle, assesses the damage, and within seconds, pop, the cork slides free. Kyle claps, then immediately pours a generous glass. I married you for a reason, she says with Fox sincerity. Divorcing me for another reason, he teases. No comment, she replies, raising her glass. But I might reconsider if you bring me tacos next time too. The video ends with both of them laughing, Kyle sipping her wine, and Mauricio casually rifling through her fridge in search of leftovers. Fans flooded the comments section of reposted clips across social media, declaring it the rom-com energy we didn't know we needed, and dubbing the duo the most divorced not divorced couple in Hollywood. The internet reacts naturally. Bravo fans went into overdrive. That was the softest soft lunch reunion I've ever seen, one fan tweeted. Give them a spin-off called Wine Openers of Beverly Hills, wrote another. Some speculated whether this was Kyle's subtle way of letting fans know things between her and Mauricio are still warm, even as they navigate a very public separation. Others just appreciated the humor and honesty of the moment. Not every celebrity would post their wine-fueled breakdown online, let alone call their ex for backup. Kyle, however, has never shied away from showing real life, and this video felt like a mix of comedy, comfort, and clever PR. Whether or not there's a reconciliation on the horizon, one thing's clear, the chemistry between them still sparkles. A shared history, and apparently shared wine duties. Kyle and Mauricio have been married since 1996 and share 4 daughters. Over the years, they've weathered fame, business ventures, and countless reality TV controversies. Rumors of their separation in 2023 sent Bravo fandom into a frenzy. But the two have repeatedly emphasized that while their relationship is evolving, they remain close, especially for the sake of their family. This video, though lighthearted, reminded fans of their longtime bond and the genuine affection still present between them. And whether or not they're romantically together, their friendship and comic timing is something to be celebrated. What's next? Following the video's virality, Kyle teased more domestic disaster chronicles on her stories. If Mauricio opens the next jar of marinara, I'll film it too, she joked. Might turn it into a series. Housewives. Help me, I'm helpless. And honestly, who wouldn't watch that? In a media landscape full of highly polished, overly curated celebrity content, this brief but hilarious video felt refreshingly real. From the candid vulnerability of not being able to open a wine bottle, to the surprisingly sweet dynamic between two people navigating life's next chapter, Kyle and Mauricio gave fans what they truly crave, authenticity with a side of Cabernet. Whether your team reunite or team move on, one thing's for sure, Kyle knows how to pour a moment into something magical.